Um, Today is indeed July 23rd, 2011, and it is indeed 11:13 p.m. in Atlanta, Georgia. I know you guys are wondering what is up with my hair, and yes, it is mine. Um, and if you're wondering, I'm going to show you what I use to get this look. It's just some crinkles here. Um, I use this mousse. It was $3 at the beauty supply store. It is smooth and shine polishing um up curled curl activated mousse. It's no more than $3. You do a little of this with some water. Here it is. A little of this, some water. And then you do some Queen Latifah set it off cornrows going back. You do a few of those. I think I had six, and then what did I used some oh, I used rollers like this to put at the end. You can see my hair is still on them, but I used a few of these rollers of um at the end of my hair with the cornrows. You put this on the back, and then the next morning your hair should be dry. You don't fully, unless you're washing it, you don't fully soak it, because it won't kind of crinkle. Then you gotta just let it get a little moist and put a little this on here, and then you're gonna braid it back and put the rollers at the end, and then when you wake up in the morning to take it loose, as you take it loose, I use this. It's olive oil heat protection serum. I usually use it when I wash my hair before I blow dry it while it's still wet. I put it on there, but I thought that it would be good with the little curlies today because I didn't want them to get dry and flaky from the mousse. So as I was taking them out, I greased my hand with this, and then I just took them out. And then when I took them out, I put this a little of this on my hand and did it like that. So you don't need much of this because it's very, it's not very thick. It's light, but you don't need much of it. So on with today's subject, that was a little beauty tip. On with today's subject, I do have an itinerary today. I am on point today. My name is McKenna, so I got the little M thing going on. But I do have an itinerary today. It is July 23rd, and today was the day that Amy Winehouse was found dead in her London apartment. R.I.P. to her. She was a wonderful artist. She was loved by many, including me. When I got the news, it was very shocking. And prayer for her family and her friends, and for many other um artists in the industry that were affected by her death. Um, what it, what I'm having a problem with is a lot of people bashing her on Twitter um about her drug and alcohol use. Um, I don't, God bless the dead. I don't talk about people that are deceased because they live their life. You live yours, and you do you, and they will continue to leave their legacy. And she will leave a legacy. And people are saying that, oh, she should have did this, she shouldn't have did that. Of course, everybody knows the do's and don'ts of life. But if it's an addiction, then it's an addiction, and some people can't help an addiction. And that was the way that she left. The way that she left the earth. She left the earth from drug and alcohol use. She was found dead in her London apartment. Um, and that's very sad. So rest in peace to her, and pray for her family and friends and everything. Um, the next topic I want to talk about is if you've been living under a rock and you don't know who Lala is. Lala was an intern for MTV. And then she became someone that actually worked there. She's good friends with Ludacris and Sierra and everybody. And she had been engaged to Carmelo Anthony, which is my favorite basketball player. I love him. She was engaged to Carmelo Anthony. Um, and they recently got married this year, beginning of this year, I think. If you don't remember, she had a show called LaLa's Four Court Wedding. I watched the show every episode and I loved it because I love Carmela Anthony and I love Lala. Lala has a son with Carmela Anthony, which is Cayenne, and Lala's coming out with another show. It's called LaLa's Four Court Life. It is set to premiere August 22nd, 2011. So look out for that. Basically, it's just going over the same thing they went over with her wedding, except for it's with her life. You know, I love reality shows until they get out of control, and I don't think this one is going to be like that. Um, and yeah. So look forward to Lala's show. Carmelo Anthony was traded to the Knicks. Um, so he's playing good there. Um, so they live in New York, and he's doing good on the basketball team. I kind of like him better on the Knicks than he was on the Nuggets. Um, so look forward to August 22nd, 2011 for Lala Sport Life. Next, I'm gonna go over some fashion do's and don'ts. There's a lot of fashion do's and don'ts. Uh, in Atlanta, there's a lot of crazy trends in Atlanta. Um, we had this fad with Jabot jeans. If you don't know the proper name for it, they're the jeans with the M plus F plus G stuff on it. And I wasn't a big fan of those. You know, my brother had a pair and everything, and I was just like, what in the world? But I'm starting to see them more now, and it's a problem because those are so out of style. And I'm seeing them on older people, like the older men with the Jabot jeans, look like their son probably bought them a pair for their birthday or something, you know. But that is a no no. Another no no is UGG boots. Atlanta is probably over 100 degrees right now. I understand. If it was a little bit cooler here, then I would be wearing UGG boots myself with shorts and stuff. But it's not. It is burning up outside, and people continue to wear UGG boots. And I'm like, I know you about to catch on fire. So no to the UGG boots. Also, no to the hot cardigans. The hot cardigans are not getting it. If you can see here, this is not a hot cardigan. This is something thin. And I just threw it on with the basic tube. So if I did get hot, then I could take it off. But I threw it on with the tube. And if you're looking for these tubes, they're at JCPenney. They're strapless tank tops. They have them in every color. But this one is just one with the print on it. They had patterns and colors and prints. So go look for that. And then this little cool cardigan here. I got this 2 years ago from Old Navy. The Old Navy in North Lake Mall, which is they closed that Old Navy a couple of months ago. So and they had these in a lot of spring colors 2 years ago, but it's probably gone now. They're probably out of style, but I continue to wear it. But yeah, if you're gonna do something, throw on something cool and something that you could take off and still be comfortable. Um, and also I'm gonna talk to you. If you give me a second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something for you guys. And I'm gonna show you what to do with it. Hold on, please. You guys, I am back. And what I have in my hand is my very own Shambhala bracelet. I bought this from the jewelry store in Stonecrest Mall. I paid $96 for it. But the lady told me what to do. She told me to put clear fingernail polish around the little black beads. This here right here is a This is a diamond. It's a lot of diamonds, I love the diamonds. And I've seen many artists with these musical artists, actors, rappers, singers. I've seen Jay-Z. I've seen if you're not familiar with Toya, Antonia Carter's Lil Wayne's ex-wife. I've seen her husband, Memphis, from with one of these. He has them in every color. I love them. So I was like, I wonder what these are called. So I went and looked them up. The disco ball. This is called a disco ball here. This thing is called a disco ball. And I've seen people wearing them, so I said I need me one of those. So I went and I purchased one Monday. I purchased it Monday, and then for $96, the little paint stuff started peeling off of this. So I got really, really upset, and I went back today and I returned it for another one. And I got this one. It's the same one. So I put the fingernail polish on there, and hopefully the paint won't chip off. But that's a whole different story. But I just thought I'd let you know that. And I also had to go buy me a new iPod. Um if you need a new iPod, they have some on sale in Atlanta. At the Best Buy on across the North Lake Mall. They are $2.29 in the store, and they also have for $2.29 in the WalMarts. But they have it for $2.29 in the store. But online they have them for $2.09. So if you go in the store and tell them that you saw it online for $2.09, they'll give it to you for $2.09. It also comes with the wall charger, the car charger, and the computer charger, and an extra set of headphones and a case. That all comes with it for $2.09. And it is the new iPod, the fourth generation, the iPod Touch with the camera on the front and the back, FaceTime. 8 gigabytes. I don't need all those. I don't need 32 gigabytes because I only listen to certain songs, so I really don't need all that. But yeah, I thought I would just give y'all a few tips today, and I don't think I'm gonna do more videos like this because I think I had more fun discussing more topics instead of one. But yeah, once again, my daily routine. Follow me at underscore just call me Kenna. You can add me on Facebook, McKenna Willis, McKenna Willis, and on Twitter, the name is at underscore JUSCALLMEKENNA. Hit me up for more videos, comment in the comment box, and um I'll hook you up, let you know what's going on. And I'm sorry for the little when I had to leave to go get the bracelet because I wasn't prepared for that. As you can see on my list, I only had 3 topics, but I did more than 3. This is um this is all I had, so um I had to do something else. So yeah, go ahead and do that. No, you guys check out my other bracelet. I got this when I was in Panama City. And I've been seeing these in Atlanta, but I decided to get one at the CVS at Panama City. It's nothing special. It's just a little bracelet here. But I just thought I'd share that with you guys. And comment in the comment box and hit me up. Bye.